Hi, Noel from Rittenhouse. Today we're going to talk about Lawnjet guns and the trigger assembly. Now the trigger assembly comes in two variations. It'll come with either the garden hose fitting or with the quick connect. So make sure when you order one that you tell us what you need. Now for repairs, they all are identical inside. So you get the same kit whether you have the garden hose fitting or the quick connect fitting. They're all identical. Okay, the first thing you got to do is to take the nut off the top. Take your wrench, which happens to be a 9/16, break it free, and turn it out. Once that cap comes off, you'll notice a spring, and if you turn it, give it a tap, the seat should drop out. Sometimes they don't. Just stick your finger in, wiggle it loose. That's the seat, part of it. Now, there's like a cage in here and a little pin that actually pushes this seat up away to allow for operation. You have to pull this pin out. So what you need to do, squeeze the trigger up, relax the trigger, take a pick or even a flat object, go in between the trigger, and you can push the pin up further. There's also a spring under here, which you have to remove. Take a pair of needle nose pliers and simply grab the pin and pull. Once that's out, the cage is ready to come out. Now, this is called an easy out. It's an opposite twist to a drill. You're going to need this. Put into the cage. Slight tap with a hammer to set it. Turn, and hopefully, there, pull the cage out. After the cage, there's a seat actually in the bottom of this, which you need to remove as well. And like everything else, sometimes they just don't like to come out. There we go. That's the little rubber seat. Now, all the parts that I've just removed from this come in the new kit. So we're going to set this aside and bring out the new kit. Now the one thing you have to discard off of the cap is the O-ring that seals the top end. Gone. Now the kit, like I said, comes with every part that you need to rebuild the top end of the trigger. The new spring for underneath. The main spring inside. Comes with 3 O-rings. The seat, the piston, the seal, and the cage. Now, first thing I'm going to do is take a look at this pin. One side is rounded, the other side has got a little concave in it. This side has to face up. The rounded side goes outside of the trigger housing. So you slide the seat over top of the pin, and you take a little bit of grease, Vaseline, whatever, and just wipe it on the outside of the seal. Now by just taking this, dropping it in, using your finger to get the pin down into the hole, before you push it down too far, take the small spring, outer spring, and set it up in between the trigger and the body of the gun. It's a little tricky.